Now, this is going to be a different kind of video than I normally put out. In this video, we're going to be looking at different kinds of videos all over the internet for how regular people usually end up handling scammers. We're going to be reacting to them and breaking down some of the scams themselves. So, let's get into it. So this first one says, POV, you scam the scammer. Let's check it out.
And I'm sure, Darian, you are wondering what will be the catch, right?
Yeah, I am wondering.
Okay, good. Obviously she knows that it's a scam already.
You over the phone or no?
Yes, I did. It's so exciting.
Okay, so Darian, give you a short recap. Assuming it's 5 days and 4 nights ago stay.
Okay, so it sounds like this is actually a travel scam. So they're telling you you're getting this huge deal. You get X amount of nights for free. You get this everything complimentary. All you have to do is end up giving them your credit card information, and they can process it.
Card, okay?
Wow. Okay.
Okay, perfect. And by the way, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and the latest time is 8 o'clock in the evening tomorrow.
Let's do the 8 o'clock because I work at the zoo here and it doesn't close till about 7.
Okay, so yeah, now she's just making up random stuff to make it sound good. And a lot of these scammers will buy it. They will just go along and believe you. It doesn't really matter as long as they get that credit card information.
Okay, sure. I'll put Darian. Because actually, due to the value of the gifts, we can't afford any cancellation. So do you think that will be no problem tomorrow at 8 o'clock? Do you have any priorities? Or this is the most convenient day and time that will work for you?
I should be done feeding the monkeys by then, so that should be good.
Yes, because it's important that you feed those monkeys, just in case, because you don't want them going crazy.
Okay. Now we can send it to you is through email. Can I have your email?
Yes.
I'll send it one by one phonetically.
Yes. Okay, so my email is boots with the fur looking at her.
That's an awesome email. Just something out of the blue. It's gonna just completely confuse the scammer, which is exactly what you want to do.
At gmail.com.
Are you playing with us?
No.
And now the scammer catches on that they're playing around. That's awesome. Okay, this next one says, police officer scams an IRS scammer with return phone call. Now, the IRS scams or SSA scams, they are pretty popular. Well, they have been pretty popular in the past. You don't really see or hear a whole lot of them anymore. They mostly come around during tax season, obviously. But other than that, they're very far and few between. But what's great is that they're actually calling a police officer to try to be able to get this to happen.
Hello, is this the IRS?
And not only a police officer, you could see right here, that's a police sergeant. So the sergeant's going to be able to take down a bunch of the information and pass it on to the right people.
I said to call this number if they said that I had committed a fraud or something.
Alright, sir. So, do you have a case number with you?
No, it didn't give me a case number. It just said that I was going to be arrested and I should call this number back.
Usually they'll have some kind of case number, some kind of reference number. That's just so that the scammer can be able to validate that, yes, you're not trying to bait them, and you did get a legitimate call.
You know, we have to go some kind of verification process, and the guideline says that you have to verify your name and your mailing address. And if you provide us your valid name and valid address, we will be able to help you further with your case file.
But you said you're going to issue a warrant for me and come to my house. If you don't have my address, how are you going to do that?
Exactly. He's basically doing a lot of what I do, which is completely tear apart the scam. The scammer already said that if he doesn't take care of this, they're going to be sending police over to his house to arrest him. They're going to be issuing a warrant for this officer. But how are they going to do that if they don't already know his information? The dots aren't connecting here.
So, like, how long do I have, to get this taken care of before I would get arrested?
You have today whole day.
Is that like 24 hours, so tomorrow at this time, or is it until midnight tonight?
So till not midnight, till our till our shift is over.
So you have until his shift is over. No more, no less, to be able to get this taken care of. They're trying to be able to get this done and over with as fast as possible with him. That's why they're saying, you need to take care of it now, and not tonight, not tomorrow, not 24 hours from this moment. Now. You need to take care of it now.
What can I say? Till our working hours is over.
And who would actually be coming to arrest me? Is it IRS, or how do you do that?
So we will download your arrest warrant to your local sheriff department, and from that department, so they will do what's required to do.
That's a beautiful response right there. The thumbs up. That was beautiful. That was absolutely wonderful. Because he knows it's all BS.
What's required to do.
So the sheriff's department will arrest me at what did you say, 6 or 6:30 your time?
No, sir. Yes, in our time, 6 to 6 o'clock. And if my department decided to do that, if my superior decided, to proceed with the.
And now they're here to arrest him. I'm guessing that's probably his supervisor or coworker.
Actions against you.
Okay, so could I just go to my local IRS office and do this?
Well, sir, at this point in time, I'm really sorry to say, because your local IRS office don't have your case file anymore. Your case file has been handed to us because you have been investigated by our department. They don't have your paperwork in your local IRS.
Okay, but none of that's electronically? Everything, you guys do everything by hand, by paper?
No, so they do have electronically.
Okay, so if I call them, they can at least clarify that you're the right guy I should be talking to, and that this number's okay, and then we.
Yeah, he's wanting to basically break down the scam and try to figure out, okay, well, they should have all my information, so I should be able to just call them. I'll call them and take care of it. And the scammer's telling him, no, don't do that. They won't have your information.
We will give you a call back, and we'll get things straight on it.
And just, you can just clarify only the numbers, because most probably they won't know who's handling your case, okay? Because in the headquarters of the investigation department, sir, we don't quite know each other with the local IRS office. Well, I can tell you my name, I can tell you my badge number, if you want to.
Sure, can you tell me your name and your badge number, please?
Alright, this is James Maxwell, and I'm...
James Maxwell. They'll come up with the most basic kind of names, kind of like Tim Smith, to be able to get it as believable as possible. And usually they'll try to make it so that it's at least somewhat easy to say, so it's not as difficult for them with their accents.
Holding a batch number of ML05 0450.
And usually these badge numbers are completely made up. There's no point.
Okay, can you go ahead again with that, with your badge number and your name, and then I'll give you a call back in a little bit.
This is James Johnson.
I thought you said it was Dave Maxwell last night.
Dave, this guy can't even keep his fake name correct. First he said Maxwell, now he's saying Johnson. He has no idea really what he's doing.
Well, James Maxwell Johnson, sir.
Okay, well, how do I know this isn't a scam? Because I see all those things on the news that, that the IRS won't call you, that they're just going to send you a letter.
There are some terms and policies that the IRS is following, right? We actually do not, make phone calls or send emails or faxes, but in some emergency commission, we do make phone calls so that we have a direct contact.
In some cases, they make phone calls.
Yoker County Sheriff's Office.
So that was a great example of what they actually do, of what the scammers actually do, and a good way to just kind of annoy them and keep them on the phone for as long as possible, and kind of just break down their scam. Now, hopefully this officer is going to pass it off to the correct people and be able to get something done about this. Okay, now this one looks like they are calling a police captain to try to be able to scam her. Let's see how it works.
I'm your home address.
No, I will not.
And that's a great tactic to be able to use. Any kind of information that they're asking of you, just say no. You don't have to give scammers anything. You don't have to give any kind of information over the phone.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm not going to give you my address. If you have my file on me, you should know what my address is.
Exactly. If they have your information already, you shouldn't have to be able to provide anything yourself.
Miss Stephens, you need to understand one thing over here, that I'm trying to cooperate with you on the recorded line, and even you need to cooperate with me. Recent mailing address?
My current address is 205 Saunders, Saunders Street
Okay, so she is giving something.
in Apex, North Carolina.
Want me to read out the complete information to you?
That's the phone number to the police department. She's basically giving him the phone number to the police department, which is absolutely hilarious because more likely he's not going to look it up and actually see where that address goes to.
About the allegations from which you can now, there are legal enforcement agencies involved in this case. So before we go ahead and give out the complete information to you, I need you to verify me with the last 4-digit number of your social security, so I can confirm that the details are given to the right person.
I'm not going to confirm my social security number with you.
Exactly. Don't give them any information. They have a file on there. They have a file on you. They shouldn't need you to confirm anything. And on top of that, just don't do that. Don't give them any of your personal information.
Miss Stephens, I'm not asking you to confirm your social security number. What I'm asking you just to verify me with the last 4 digits of your social security, so I can confirm that the details are given to the right person.
I'm not going to do that.
Social Security Administration and law enforcement agencies has found 25 fraudulent bank accounts opened
25
and used
bank accounts.
fraudulently using your social security number to commit a fraud of more than $10 million. This account were used to transfer and
Exactly. This is, again, another SSA scam. The whole basis of this is that usually they end up finding a vehicle near the border of Texas, and that vehicle is full of drugs, money, blood, and bank documents, all of which somehow tie to you. One way or the other, they tie to you. All of it is fake, none of it is real, and they're telling you basically to take all your money, put it onto either a gift card and send them the gift card numbers, or just transfer all the money to them because they're going to hold on to your money for you, or they're going to freeze your bank accounts. None of this is real. All of it is fake.
receive funds for illegal local and international bank wire transfer include like money laundering, drug trafficking, and for internal revenue service tax scams all over USA. I need to give them the details. Can you just tell me how many bank accounts do you want as per your knowledge and information?
I would like to just speak to your supervisor now, please.
And it's for my officer that you want to speak to a senior officer, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so now she's talking to a supervisor, which honestly all it is usually just the guy right next to him. There is no real supervisor. All they're really doing is talking to a scammer that's right next to them.
Okay, now go ahead and let me know how many bank accounts are originally owned by you, which has nothing to do with the illegal activities.
Well, if it has nothing to do with illegal activities, why do I have to give you tell you how many bank accounts I have?
Exactly. If those bank accounts have nothing to do with illegal activities, why do I have to give them up?
See, if you do not tell me how many bank accounts you have, we'll go ahead and suspend all the bank accounts which are connected to your social security. Do not blame us if you lose any money. We are trying to help you out over here, okay?
Well, I just don't understand what I'm giving you. I would like to know what the allegations are against me and what you're going to take out a warrant for.
Right now, there are 2 criminal charges against you. Number 1, drug trafficking. And number 2, money laundering.
Okay. Well, that's better than the 25 the first guy told me were out against me.
And they disconnect. So she called him out on a lot of the BS, a lot of the inconsistencies for his scam, and he didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to try to fight it. He was just basically done. Both of them were just done with everything she had to give them, and that was beautifully handled. Great job. Okay, so now this one says, my husband and I answered a scam call and decided to mess with them. Now, I will say it is fun to sometimes mess with these scammers because they aren't always the brightest people, but a lot of the problems that I'm noticing that if you answer a scam call number, they're going to take your number and actually save it. And what they end up doing with it is they'll take your number and pass it along to their other scammer friends who are running a lot of different scams, knowing that you're going to answer the phone. So the more you answer scam calls, the more likely it is you're going to keep getting those scam calls. The best action is to just honestly hang up or don't answer at all.
Calling me.
Because ma'am, it shows here you have balance more than $5,000
What? I have 5,000?
No, your rate and your payment will be cut down to half and even 1/3 which you are paying right now.
Wait, what does it say the name on the account is?
Ma'am, I'm talking about all of your existing Visa, Master, Discover cards that is under your name.
All of the cards are combined?
All of them, right?
Well, I'm wondering what the name on the account is. Does it have a...
And here she's trying to get details about what exactly he's talking about. What's the name on this account? What's the name that's associated with all of this? Obviously, they don't have it. They're just going to try to stall and come up with excuses why you need to give them your information.
Name on the
Can
account?
you tell me name? Can you tell me name? Which card is it?
Exactly. We can't tell you what the name is. Why don't you just go ahead and give us your name?
American Express.
Alright, I have your card number starting with 37. Can you grab your card, have a look?
Yeah, let me grab it really quick.
Can you verify me expiration date? When does your card expire?
Now, something here that's really important to note is that they say, the card number that begins with 37. Usually with different card companies, they're going to start with a certain numbers, okay? So they can say 37, and if you do have that MasterCard number, you're going to go, oh, hey, it does start with 37. And you're going to give them the rest of the card numbers. Don't do that, okay? Don't give out any financial information. Don't give out any personal information over the phone.
Expire only this month and year.
It expires 05/2027.
And the card number is starting with 37. Then after that,
Yeah, so it goes.
do you have any other card?
This is the main card that I use.
Besides this card, do you have any major card like Visa, Master?
I have a Visa.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. On the back of this card, you will find a customer service toll-free number, the 100 number. Where can be that?
On my American Express or on my Visa?
Nothing. Ending with 02024. I'm talking about that card.
Yeah, I can just call them. That's fine.
Okay, so here, basically what they're trying to do is steal your banking information so that they can be able to go in and drain your bank accounts. What they're asking for is all of your card information. The card numbers on there, the expiration dates, and the CCVs for them, the security codes for them. Then they're asking for the toll-free number on the back. So now they're going to call that toll-free number and try to basically take over the account themselves. They'll call that number and say there's been some kind of fraud. We're here with the department. We need access to these accounts. Or they're just going to pose and pretend that they're this lady and be able to just try to gain as much access as they can to those accounts and completely drain them.
Like, what is the primary concern?
Oh, I thought that I owed you guys $5,000.
I'm not saying anything, ma'am. I'm just asking you, what is the customer service toll-free number on the back of this American Express card?
I'll call it.
What is primary concern, ma'am? Which part of the conversation you didn't understand?
I'll just call it.
Okay, let me explain you once again.
Exactly. You know what? You don't have to call them. You don't need to worry about that phone number. I'll call them. I'll do my due diligence and look into this. You don't need to worry about a thing.
For you. So the interest rate you are getting charged is over 10%. I hope you know that, right, ma'am?
Right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for explaining that. My brain, gosh. But, okay, yeah, I'll just call him.
Sure, ma'am, you can do that, okay? You piece of a shit.
And he broke. They'll only go so far with the scam before eventually just saying, you know what, screw it, and cussing you out.
Hang out, dude. Go back to work.
That was awesome, and that's a great example of how far they will try to go with it. And with that call done, we're going to end the video here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and hanging out, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. If you do like this video and you do want to see more videos like this, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be paying really close attention to the analytics on this video, and that's really the way that we're going to be able to tell if we need to do more of these, if we don't, so please make sure to do that. And remember, guys, just because you get a scam call doesn't mean you have to automatically hang up. You can have a little bit of fun with them if you want. And with that out of the way, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.